A long time ago, in a galaxy far away, the Death Star sits in orbit. Turbo lasers line its surface. Inside, thousands of stormtroopers patrol its corridors. It's the Empire's ultimate weapon, a moon-sized battle station 99 miles across, capable of turning entire planets into dust. But something impossible just appeared on its radar, a sleek black aircraft, 52 meters wide, flying through space like it belongs there. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, somehow here, somehow flying, somehow armed. So what happens when America's most advanced bomber faces the galaxy's most powerful weapon? Can it find a way in? Or is this mission already over before it starts? First, let's talk about the elephant in the room. A B-2 can't fly in space. It needs air. Wings need lift. Engines need oxygen. None of that exists out here. But for this mission, engineers fitted it with one upgrade: a compact reactor and ion thrusters. Just enough to keep it moving and breathing in space. Everything else stays the same. So what are we working with? The B-2 weighs 160,000 pounds empty. It's powered by 4 turbofan engines that in the atmosphere push it to 628 miles per hour. But the real weapon is stealth. The radar signature is smaller than a bird. Special coatings, composite materials, and that flying wing shape make it nearly invisible. Then there's the payload, up to 40,000 pounds of bombs carried inside. For this mission, it's loaded with 2 massive ordnance penetrators bunker busters. Each one weighs as much as a small truck. These things are designed to punch through reinforced concrete over 60 meters deep before they explode. The B-2 is the only plane on Earth that can carry them. But can they crack through the Death Star? Now let's look at the target. The Death Star is 99 miles across. The surface is covered in thousands of turbo laser batteries, tractor beams, and TIE fighter hangars. The hull is made of quadanium steel. It's strong enough to take hits from capital ships. Somewhere deep inside sits the main reactor, the power source for everything, including the super laser that destroys planets. And here's the problem. The reactor is shielded, heavily shielded. The only way to reach it is through a 2-meter-wide thermal exhaust port that leads straight down to the core. Hit that port with the right shot, and the whole Death Star explodes. Miss it, and nothing happens. The B-2 approaches from deep space. Stealth coating scatters radar. Low profile means no one sees it until it's close. The Death Star's sensors are built to track big ships, capital cruisers, and frigates sending out signals. A single small aircraft slips right through. By the time it's 30 miles out, it's already inside their defense zone. Then, someone spots it. A TIE fighter patrol on routine sweep picks up a visual. They scramble. 4 TIE fighters break formation and head straight for it. In atmosphere, the B-2 tops out at 628 miles per hour. TIE fighters in space hit over 745 miles per hour. They're faster, more agile, and armed with laser cannons. The bomber has no weapons, no missiles, no guns, just stealth. And right now, stealth doesn't matter. The TIEs are closing fast. The bomber pilot makes a hard turn, diving toward the Death Star's surface. The TIEs follow. Green laser bolts streak past the wing. One shot connects, burning a black mark across the left side. The B-2 drops lower, skimming just above the Death Star's surface. Then it dives into the equatorial trench. The trench is massive. It's a canyon of metal, lined with turbo laser towers. The bomber disappears into it. The TIE fighters chase, but the trench is tight. Their angular wings scrape the walls. 2 pull out. The other 2 stay locked on, firing in short bursts. The bomber weaves left and right, using the trench for cover. Then, a turbo laser tower rotates. It's not aiming at the bomber. It's actually aiming at the TIEs. You see, the gunners on the surface don't care about friendly fire. They see fast targets in their zone and they shoot. One TIE explodes in a flash of fire. The second pulls up hard and climbs out. The B-2 is alone again, racing down the trench at full speed. Up ahead, the exhaust port appears. The mission computer calculates the approach angle. Drop speed, line up, release. But there's a problem. The bombs are 6.2 meters long and weigh 30,000 pounds each. They're built to drop from high altitude, gaining speed as they fall, then punch deep before exploding. In space, there's no gravity to speed them up. In the trench, There's barely room to move. The bomber is flying at 400 meters per second, around 900 miles per hour. The port is 2 meters wide. If the bomber drops both at once, and they'll tumble or miss. There's only a chance for one shot. The pilot arms the first bomb and adjusts the release angle. The bomb bay doors open. One weapon drops, moving forward at the same speed as the plane. It needs to stay on course for exactly 1.2 seconds to hit the port. No engine, no guidance, just momentum and hope. It enters the shaft. Nothing. Then, deep inside, it detonates. The explosion rips through exhaust ducts and cooling pipes, but the main reactor? Still running. The blast wasn't strong enough, the shaft was too long, and the bomb went off too early. The B-2 pulls up hard, climbing out of the trench. More ties are launching. Turbo lasers are tracking its path. The bomber's left engine is damaged and leaking. The right wing has burn marks across half of it. It's hurt, and there's only one bomb left. The pilot circles back for another run. This time there's no element of surprise, and every gun on the station is ready. The bomber dives back into the trench faster than before. Laser fire erupts from every direction. The co-pilot manually sets the second bomb's fuse shorter. If the first one went off too early, this one needs to go deeper. The B-2 races toward the port again. More ties appear behind it. This time a full squadron. 12 fighters in tight formation. The bomber reaches the exhaust port. Bay doors open, the second bomb drops. It slides into the shaft, gliding down in total darkness. The fuse counts down. 5 seconds. 4. 3. The bomb reaches the reactor. 2. 1. The explosion is massive. The reactor doesn't just break, it goes critical. The chain reaction spreads through every power line, every fuel pipe, every system tied to the core. Entire sections of the Death Star light up from the inside. Walls blow out, turbo lasers go dark, the surface starts to tear apart. But the B-2 is still in the trench when the shockwave hits. The blast throws it forward, spinning. The pilot fights the controls, but the left engine is gone. The right one is failing. Ahead, the trench walls are caving in. Behind, the reactor explosion is climbing to the surface. There's no time to pull up. The bomber accelerates, pushing the dying engines to the max. It clears the trench edge just as the surface erupts. The Death Star splits apart, chunks peeling away like shrapnel. The B-2 tumbles through the wreckage, systems failing, one wing half gone. It drifts into open space, powerless and silent, but somehow still in one piece. The crew is alive. So could a B-2 Spirit bomber destroy the Death Star? Technically, yes, but only with the exact right shot at the exact right moment, with a weapon built to punch deep and detonate late. It's not made for this. It wasn't designed for space combat. But sometimes, a flying wing from Earth and 2 massive bombs are all you need.